Hi guys, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. We are here for another one of our countdown to Christmas advent calendar days. So today we are up to the 14th of December. So it's flying by. So happy 14th of December, everybody. And today's offering that I will be putting in my Etsy shop is this little pouch, which contains 10 journaling cards. So it's a little bit similar to my tag bags, except these are journaling cards rather than tags. So if I just take them out and I would just kind of show you, so the little pouch, it's just made from some scrapbooking paper, and I just made obviously a little kind of pouch there. I've just popped on a little handmade tab and then collaged up a whole bunch of things on the front. I love how the front of this looks, it's so pretty. And this is a vintage, genuine vintage piece here from a book. And then the other pieces, they are just background papers from my shop. And then you've got some lace trim and some bling. One of my little street names, a number tab there from my shop as well, and my little labels there as well. And then what you've got contained within there is 10 journaling cards, as I say. So the first one here, you've got these gorgeous papers here with all different sort of shades of teal and well, yeah, kind of teal and I don't know really what you'd define the other colour, like a coffee dye colour anyway. You've got one of my ink tinchies, and then you've got that stamped image which I used recently in a video from one of my new stamps, and that's stamped onto the beeswaxed book page. So that's that, and it's got a lovely feel obviously from the beeswax. And then you've just got the word memories there on a book plate with some brads. And that's just been backed onto this faux coffee dyed paper and then stitched around on the edges. Journal card number 2. Again, you've got some gorgeous background paper and then some lovely, this is a digital, this is a vintage book page, this vintage postage stamp. Then you've got this lovely bird and one of my little street names there. Again, stitched around on the sewing machine, and it's all backed onto this craft card. Then here you've got, again, backed onto actually this time just some, I think it's called fly sheet, from a book page. So, I mean, if you look carefully, you can slightly see through text on the other side. Again, that doesn't worry me, but I do want to point that out, just in case it does worry people. And then on the front, I've just collaged up some papers and then popped this lovely lady on, some vintage postage stamps, and I've just stamped postmark over them as well. Then you've got one of my bright coloured roses, one of my number tabs, and one of my gorgeous umbrellas there from my umbrellas kit. And then you've got a handmade tab at the top. Again, it's been stitched around on the sewing machine. Then this one here, again, kind of similar colours to this as in the base, but completely different looking journaling card. Obviously, we've gone much more with the purples. This one kind of veered away from the purples. So you've got there a number tab, some of my brightly coloured roses again, and then a handmade tab this time to the side, and then this gorgeous little butterfly there just glued on, and this lovely lady. And this one is just backed onto some card there and stitched around on the sewing machine. Then this is a vintage book page image of this gorgeous car, and I've just put one of my number tabs there, and I've put it onto some hessian and then onto some lace and just glued it all on. It looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? I mean, super simple, but really pretty. And that's just all been backed onto this craft coloured card as well. Then the next one here, again, you've got a kind of collage of different papers going on in the background. And then this is some genuine vintage sheet music. You've got one of my number tabs there. And then here you've just got one of my images there from the Curator's Collection Ornithology kit, and then some lace trim at the bottom and then stitched around. And then on the back I've just kind of placed in, so you've got a black border but placed in some coffee dyed paper there for journaling. Then the next one, again, you've got some collaged pieces of paper going on in the background, and then a whole bunch of different things going on. So you've got one of my labels, one of my little scrap florals, pieces from my Curator's Collection scrap florals kit. You've got one of my number tabs and some of the roses there. And then you've just got some lace trim on the bottom with some bling as well. Again, it's been backed onto the craft coloured card. This one, again, very similar. You've got the collage in the background, this lovely lady, and then some roses, top and bottom, and then a Martha Stewart butterfly, again, backed onto the craft coloured card there. And then you've got this one. I love this one. It's so, so pretty. So you've got, again, a kind of collage background. This one actually was my collage background papers, if you see what I mean. So it's not actual collage papers, but it's a copy of collage background papers, I suppose. And then you've got a vintage postage stamp here in the background. This lovely image from my vintage advertisements book. Then you've got one of my brightly coloured roses, and then a piece of a stamped image. And then what I did was I went round the edge, not the whole edge, but, you know, in places, with my candied apple distress ink, which really kind of pulls the red right out of, you know, the roses and the stamp and things. So super, super pretty. And then it's all backed onto, I think this is a copy of some coffee tag card. So that's that. And then the final one, again, this is an image from a vintage book page, so, you know, a book page image. I just absolutely love how this journal card looks. So I've, again, just put it onto some card there. I've inked up the back of it, and then I've left a border around. I quite like that. And then I've put one of my number tabs, one of my butterflies. These are from my freebie butterflies on my website. And then here I've just put a vintage postage stamp, and then across the top I've just put some lace and a flower and some of those pearly trims. I mean, really simple, but just such a gorgeous journal card, I think. So yeah, really, really love that. So that's your 10 journal cards that you would get in the little pouch. So I hope that you like them. Obviously, as I've said with all of the things, this will be in my shop, in my Etsy shop, at 2 p.m. GMT, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you wanted to head over and check that out, that's the time that it will be going into my Etsy shop. So yeah, I hope that you like it, and hope everyone has a fantastic day. So happy 14th of December, everybody. And yeah, I hope that you will join me tomorrow for continuation of our countdown to Christmas with our Advent Calendar series. And yeah, have a great day, everybody, and stay safe. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks, then. Bye.